Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be making some resin keychains. I thought I'd bring you along. So I'm just going to fill my silicone cup up. I'm going to do 200 ml of part A and 100 ml of part B. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in my jug and then give that a really good stir. So today in particular I have 5 keychains that I need to make. We've got a yellow P, a orange N, baby pink A, and like a more hot pink L, and a pale blue E. So that's a custom order that I've got to do, but then I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest up with some of the blue and the yellow, as I need to restock for craft fairs. So I'm just going to use my smaller cups to mix my glitters and mica powders into, so that I can use the resin with different colours and go from there. So I have mixed my resin and now I'm just going to go ahead and start mixing my mica powders and glitters in. So we're going to start with the orange N. These little silicone pots are the perfect size for my keychain molds, so they make just enough for one, which is why I choose to use those specifically for like the custom orders, and when I know I only want maybe one or two if I'm doing a combo colour one. But what I do is I use my spatula once I have added my resin just to kind of scoop in the glitter and the mica powder. So I kind of do about 2 scoops of glitter and, as you can see, a small amount of the mica, as it is very pigmented and I don't want to add too much that it takes away from the glitter itself. But by adding the mica powder, it just helps really bring out the vibrancy of the orange pigment. So I have speeded this bit up just so you guys can see the whole process, but without the actual time. There's a lot of stirring here, so I know that can be quite boring to watch. But I have shown all of these being done. It means you can see the whole process without spending the whole time that it took for me to mix them. And then enjoying the satisfying pour into the moulds. So yeah, you can see here how the mica powder has really strong pigment in this, but you'll find the glitter kind of sinks to the front of the moulds, so you'll see a lot more of the glitter once they are demolded. You can also go ahead and make these with just glitter or just mica powder, but for these ones specifically I decided to do a mixture of both just to really bring out the colours that the customer has ordered. And yeah, so you will see me go ahead and finish up these. I will speed it up like I say, but you can just enjoy watching them, and then I will show you me kind of finishing them off with the findings to make them into keychains, and also just showing you this customer's order and how I package them. I do take custom orders, and I do also have keychains up on my website if anyone is interested. If you would like a custom keychain made, please do pop me a message on IG or Facebook. I am more than happy to do them for you. I generally also upload the packaging orders to my shorts on YouTube, so you could see your order being packaged. Back to what I am doing on the screen. I am actually doing a bit of a colour combo, so like I said before, I wanted to use the yellow and the blue. I think with the time of year it's just the perfect colour combo, so I'm just going in, pouring so much of the yellow and then so much of the blue and just letting them kind of merge together to give that ombre effect and have a two-tone keychain. I find people really love the duo keychains, especially when they can't decide on one set colour. And they're just a nice, fun accessory for keys, school bags, handbags. I've seen people put them on all sorts of things. I've even had people buy them specifically for keys, like the shed in the garage and use the letters that the item starts with, or place starts with, should I say. So yeah, these are a very versatile product, and they always are a bestseller at events. I also just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to all who have been watching and subscribing, commenting and liking my videos. I've really been pushing and trying to be consistent with what I am posting and sharing, and I am overwhelmed by the amount of people who started to follow kind of what I'm doing. And I also plan to share more of a bit of the behind the scenes of the business with vlogs as well. So now I have removed them from the mould, drilled holes into them, which I didn't manage to video, but then I'm just going ahead adding a screw eyelet to the keychain, a jump ring, and then the keychain finding itself, which I'm also just using a pair of flat nose pliers to do this. I would always recommend using a stronger metal where possible. You don't want one that you can kind of push around with your hands, because they'll most likely then come off when people have got them on keychains, as they kind of get thrown about, especially keys, they get bashed, thrown. So yeah, strong findings where possible, just to prolong how long these beautiful items will last. So with this order, she did also order 5 pairs of our hexagon wooden bee earrings. So I also go ahead and get those on the backing cards, and then once I've done that, I add them into their little bags, ready to be shipped off. So whilst I'm doing this, you can also see how the glitter has really come through on all of these. As I said earlier, you can see the mica powder right the way through them, but the glitter's kind of sunk to the front, so you can really see that sparkle on the keychains, whilst also having the colour of the mica powder going right through the keychain itself. If you are still watching at this point, thank you so much for watching this far. Also, comment below whereabouts you are watching this from. So I am based in Wiltshire in the UK, and I just think it's really interesting to find out where my viewers are. So with all the keychains, I always put them in a nice organza bag. It's just a nice way to give them, especially when they're a gift. I also do this at craft fairs, events. I always put them in a nice little bag just to keep them safe. And then I always use tissue paper in my packages as well. It's just a nice way for people to kind of open it up and give it that more luxury, like, gift unwrapping feel when you've ordered. And this box was the perfect size for all 5 keychains and 5 pairs of earrings. I then go ahead and fold the tissue paper up and over them and just add a little logo sticker to secure it all together. As you can see, although I was being a bit of a perfectionist with the edging on this one, so it took a bit longer with that. And then I add a kind of business leaflet rather than a business card. It just gives a bit more detail about what I do, and I just added a little handwritten note to the customer on the back and popped that on top. So there you have it. That is how I make my glitter mica powder keychains, and also how I package an order. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!